Hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. A lot of you have been asking me what happened to your car tour video, what happened to your trunk video, what happened to all these videos that you took down. Long story short, my department has been very supportive of my YouTube endeavors. However, they were not so supportive of me posting video of what equipment we had in our cars. I know they're worried about officer safety issues. This is all information that you can find on Google. Guys, I'm not showing you anything extraordinary or anything secret or anything like that. I'm not showing you how our software operates or what my passwords are and stuff like that. This is all public information. This can all be looked up online. But out of respect for them, they wanted me to take the videos down, so I did. That's the reason why they have been taken down. Now, with that being said, I reached out to a friend of mine who is the sheriff of a neighboring county, and I told him kind of what was going on. Well, I ended up asking him if there's any way that I can use one of his vehicles for a separate car tour video that's not related to my department. He was so extremely supportive of this idea. The first words out of his mouth were, absolutely, what do you want? Do you want a Tahoe? Do you want a Caprice? Just let me know and I'll hook you up. You know, like I tried explaining to him, I'm trying to create transparency between law enforcement and the public. I don't believe that we should be keeping secrets. There's no secret that we have weapons in our car. We have high-tech equipment in our car. Again, this is all stuff that can be found on Google. So today I'm going to do a full car tour video, and I'm going to include the lights, the sirens, the trunk, the engine. I'm going to compile everything into one video for you guys to enjoy. Let's begin. So here's what the inside of the Chevy Caprice looks like. This thing hauls ass. Like, this thing is so incredibly fast, and the V8s are just ridiculous. So up here he keeps his spare handcuffs. He's got his spotlight, I think works. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. And this is the front antenna to the radar. Up here he's got his little fancy GPS in-car dash camera system. And what's really cool about his car, and it's totally different from mine, he has this control box, and this is how he activates all of his lights and stuff. So he can control the rear lights, the front lights, turn all of them on at the same time. He can activate his siren, do it manually, air horn, like everything can be controlled from this little box. And that's really handy to have, because with us, I mean, we have a whole switch box just for the lights. We have a whole nother control box just for the sirens, and a separate microphone for the PA. Like, all of this is included in one little handy thing, so it'd be really nice to have this. I wish I had this in my car. Here is the controller for the radar unit. And this one's really cool. This one's a lot different from mine, because this is the Genesis 2. It's not the newest, but it's newer than mine. This button activates the front antenna to check people's speed. This one activates the rear. This will lock their speed. And I remember this is the fast button, so if you have a group of cars that's coming at you and you notice that one of them is going faster than the others, you can hit this button and momentarily it'll display the fastest person's speed in that group. Then you can control your volume of the radar, the range that it's going to go. You can do your internal tests, stuff like that. So this one is really awesome. I wish I had the Genesis 2 again. And of course, you can't go anywhere without your backup. What's really cool about their department is they actually use like iPads and stuff. Like, we have the full laptops and everything, but I don't know. I kind of like my laptop, so I'm not sure I'd want an iPad. I guess that's just a matter of preference. Down here he's got his Motorola radio, cup holders, gear shift. And I know a lot of you watching this are gonna be like, well, what do you have in his passenger seat? So anyway, this is called a seat organizer, and a lot of us, we have different uses. Every cop uses it differently. Some of us put our ticket books in there, some of us put like paperwork for jail and stuff like that in there. So I'm not gonna pull all of this paperwork out, but this is flashlight, another radio, traffic laws. You can't go wrong with having traffic law shortcuts. Down here's his ticket book. If you think you have somebody that might be drunk on the side of the road, this is what they blow into. There's a difference between an Alka-Sensor and the intoxilizer, and I'll explain that in a different video. This is an Alka-Sensor though. And here's the trunk. For those of you that saw my last video, he doesn't have as much stuff in his trunk that I do. I guess I have a bunch of crap in mine, but anyway, he's got his rain jacket. He's got this like industrial, I think this thing can lift a tank, kind of jack. This thing is huge. That's what she said. Over here he's got his backpack. He's got some other paperwork, bags, stuff like that. So that is what is in his trunk. No shotgun. Yeah, it's a 6.6.
Yeah, I was right.
Oh, you got the fast one.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Been up to 150 in this bad boy. I don't want to go any higher than that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And I know a lot of you are engine nerds, so I know a ton of you are going to be asking me what kind of engine he has. So this is the V8, and as far as I know, it is a 6.0 liter. I don't know. Again, I told you guys, I don't know anything about cars. I know, like, that's the engine. It works. That's all I need it to do. I just need it to work. And I'm sure a couple of you are going to ask, why does he have the wraparound push bumper? The reason why they have wraparound push bumpers is because this is for pit maneuvers. This is so you don't damage your car while you're trying to spin somebody else out. So that's why we have these, like, you'll see wraparound bumpers on some of the police cars.
I think you're right with the V8. I can count them spark plugs, and there's 8 of them.
We'll go with V8. They'll correct us.
Yeah.
They'll let us know in the comments. The internet's harsh.
I'm not a mechanic.
Alright, so I know a lot of you are going to want to see the lights. So this is how it works. So basically, if I hit the front button, or you can hit the rear button, and then we've got our siren. And it's really hard to see. I think that the tint's pretty dark on this car. I wish I had dark tint. But anyway, this is where they go. Not much leg room. Plexiglass, rear antenna. And he's got a camera in the back that can watch his suspects or whoever he takes to jail, so he can keep an eye on them from the front. I ain't going back. Alright, so here's a tint meter, and this is how cops, they measure your tint. So they roll down your window, they have this little slot that the window goes through. Put it on there, and this will give you the percentage. So the legal limit in Georgia is 32 or higher, so he's legal. Guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll try to address them as quick as possible. Like I said, I wanted to do a compilation video for you guys instead of doing like a trunk video and then doing an engine video and all that. I tried to do everything at once, and you guys were asking about the lights and sirens last time, so I tried to include everything in one. I should be coming out with another video probably sometime, either Friday, Saturday, somewhere in there. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.